Ants. Small creatures we all know. Or do we really? Almost everyone has seen ants at least once in their life. You may have watched them marching in long lines across a sidewalk, disappearing into tiny cracks in the ground, or suddenly appearing around a forgotten crumb on the kitchen floor. They are small, quiet, and easy to ignore. But ants are far more important than they seem. They are among the most successful and fascinating animals on Earth. Ants live on almost every continent and in many different environments. Over millions of years, they have built complex societies that rival those of much larger animals. Ants are insects, but unlike most insects, they do not live alone. Ants are social animals, which means they live together in large groups called colonies. Inside a colony, every ant has a role. Some gather food, some defend the nest, and others care for the young. They communicate, cooperate, and work as one system. This teamwork is the secret behind their success. But among all ants, one species stands out. One species dominates many others. Meet Linepithema humile, the Argentine ant. Our story begins in South America, near the slow, muddy floodplains of the Parana River. This region is one of the most competitive places in the insect world. Fire ants patrol the ground. Army ants move like living storms. Many species fight constantly for food and space. Living among them is the Argentine ant, barely 2 millimeters long, lightly built, and poorly armed. On paper, it should have lost this evolutionary arms race long ago. Its nests are nothing special. No tall mounds. No deep or complex tunnels. They live under leaves, inside rotting logs, or inside abandoned nests of other ants. But hidden behind this simple lifestyle is their true weapon: numbers. Most ant colonies are ruled by a single queen. But Argentine ants are different. Their colonies contain many queens, about one queen for every 100 workers. Each queen can lay dozens of eggs every day. The result is rapid and explosive growth. Colonies expand quickly and split again and again. Normally, this strategy would backfire. As colonies grow and split, genetic differences slowly appear. Over time, ants from different colonies stop recognizing each other as family and begin to fight. In their native South American range, Argentine ants behave this way. They fight brutal wars against other Argentine ant colonies and against other ant species. They survive. But they do not dominate. Then humans changed everything. Through global trade, ships unknowingly carried a few Argentine ant queens across oceans, to North America, Europe, and other parts of the world. Only a small number arrived, but this accident changed ecosystems forever. These new populations were very genetically similar. And because Argentine ants naturally kill most of their queens every year, genetic diversity dropped even further. Something remarkable happened. The ants stopped fighting each other. Instead of forming rival colonies, they merged into huge alliances called supercolonies. These supercolonies stretch across hundreds, sometimes thousands, of kilometers. Ants from distant nests recognize each other as family. Food is shared. Territory is defended together. Today, these connected colonies form a global network of billions upon billions of ants, likely more individuals than the entire human population. But this success comes at a cost. In places like California, Argentine ants have wiped out native ant communities. Nearly 90% of local ant species have disappeared from areas they invaded. Even large and powerful ants cannot resist them. Carpenter ants may be giants in comparison, but their colonies are small, only thousands of individuals versus billions. After winning a battle, Argentine ants consume the brood, take over the nest, and move on. Their impact spreads even further. By eating huge numbers of insects, they disrupt food chains. By removing native species, they allow plant-destroying pests to grow out of control. But even great empires do not last forever. Over time, some supercolonies begin to recognize each other as enemies. In Southern California, massive internal wars now rage along invisible front lines that stretch for kilometers. And an old rival has returned. Red imported fire ants, once competitors along the Parana River, were also spread by humans. Unlike many native ants, they can form supercolonies of their own. In the southeastern United States, these two invasive giants collided. Fire ants are larger, stronger, and heavily armed. Their venomous stings are deadly weapons. Despite their numbers, Argentine ants were slowly pushed back, territory by territory. One empire lost ground. And once again, nature restores the balance.